Raider Nation, rise up. The 2025 NFL Draft just handed the Las Vegas Raiders a silver and black jackpot, and I'm losing my mind over it. Coach Pete Carroll and GM John Spytek built a foundation for domination, but here's the teaser. They snag a running back who's being called the best since Saquon Barkley. Ready to dive into why this draft could make us perennial playoff contenders? Let's hit the ground running. This draft wasn't just about filling holes. It was about landing a generational talent who will carry our offense to new heights. The Raiders set up their roster to let one man shine. And trust me, he's about to light up Allegiant Stadium. Grab your gear, Nation, and let's talk about the pick that's got everyone buzzing. What's the energy in the comments? Are you as hyped as I am for this new Raiders era? Drop your thoughts, and let's unpack the superstar who's changing everything. The draft's biggest moment came when the Raiders selected Boise State's Ashton Jani at pick 6. This dude's a straight-up game changer. 2,601 rushing yards and 29 touchdowns in 2024 made him the best running back in the class. Jani's not just a pick. He's the heart of our offense. Jani's vision, power, and breakaway speed have scouts comparing him to elite backs like Saquon Barkley, who tore it up with 1,294 yards for the Eagles in 2024. The Raiders haven't had a back this dynamic since Josh Jacobs, and I'm betting they'll lock Jani down for the long haul. Nation, is Jani our new franchise RB? Hit the comments and tell me if you're ready to see him run wild in silver and black. Pete Carroll's offense thrives on a punishing run game, and Jani's tape shows he's built for it. At Boise State, he turned handoffs into highlight reels, averaging 8.3 yards per carry. This guy doesn't just gain yards. He embarrasses defenders. The Raiders' run game ranked a dismal 30th last season, but Jani's arrival changes that overnight. With Carroll calling plays, expect Jani to touch the ball 20-plus times a game, setting the tone for our entire offense. What do you think, Nation? Can Jani carry our run game back to glory? Drop a comment, and let's see how the Raiders set him up for success. To make Jani thrive, the Raiders bolster their offensive line with key draft picks. Texas Tech's Caleb Rogers, a versatile mauler, and William and Mary's Charles Grant, an athletic tackle, were added to pave the way. These guys are the unsung heroes who will open lane for Jani. Our O-line struggled last year, ranking 26th in pass protection, and even worse in run blocking. Rogers and Grant bring experience and upside, ensuring Jani has the holes to hit his top gear. This draft was about building around our star. Who's hyped for a beefed-up O-line? Let me know in the comments, and let's talk about Jani's shot at a major award. Jani's not just here to run. He's a legit contender for Offensive Rookie of the Year. His expected workload, paired with Carroll's run-heavy scheme, puts him in prime position. The Raiders haven't had an OROY since Marcus Allen in 1982 with the Los Angeles Raiders, and Jani's on that trajectory. Last year, our own Brock Bowers was an ORY finalist, but lost to Jaden Daniels. Jani's got a clearer path, with his stats projected to rival top rookies. If he stays healthy, the awards is to lose. What's your take, Nation? Is Jani bringing home the ORY? Drop your vote in the comments, and let's see who could challenge him. One potential roadblock for Jani's ORY bid is Tennessee's Cam Ward. If Ward goes off and drags the Titans to playoffs, he could steal the spotlight. But let's be real, Jani's set up better with a young O-line and a coach who'll feed him the ball. Ward's a dual-threat QB, but Jani's consistency gives him the edge. The Raiders' offense is designed to flow through him, and that's a recipe for rookie dominance. I'm betting on our guy to outshine the field. Who's got your ORY vote, Jani or Ward? Hit the comments, and let's dive into why Jani's built for the long haul. Jani's durability is a massive plus. He played every game at Boise State, handling heavy carries without breaking down. That's huge for a Raiders team that's been burned by RB injuries in the past. If he stays healthy, he's a lock for 1,500-plus yards. Carroll's history with backs like Marshawn Lynch shows he knows how to maximize a star runner. Jani's not just a one-year wonder. He's built to be a cornerstone for this franchise. Nation, how many yards is Jani racking up in 2025? Drop your prediction below, and let's talk about the offense around him. The Raiders didn't stop at Jani. They added weapons to keep defenses honest. TCU's Jack Beck, a sure-handed receiver, and Tennessee's Donnie Thornton Jr., a 4.3 speed deep threat. Give Geno Smith options. These picks ensure Jani isn't facing stacked boxes. Our passing game was 25th in the NFL last season, but Beck and Thornton add versatility. Defenses will have to respect the air attack, giving Jani more room to gash them on the ground. What do you think of our new receivers? Let me know in the comments, and let's see how this offense is shaping up. The Raiders' draft strategy was all about balance. Land a star and surround him with support. Jani's the centerpiece, but the O-line and receivers make this offense click. Spytek and Carroll nailed their biggest needs while planning for future. This isn't a one-man show. It's a team built to compete in the AFC West. With Jani leading the charge, the Raiders could jump from 6 to 11 to playoff contenders in 2025. Nation, are we a playoff team next year? Drop your thoughts below, and let's talk about the defense. To complement Jani's offense, the Raiders added Iowa State's Darian Porter, a lockdown corner, in round 3. Porter's 0 touchdowns allowed in 2024 make him a perfect fit for Carroll's aggressive defense. He'll help keep games close so Jani can close them out. Our secondary was 27th against the pass last year, but Porter's size and speed changed that. He's a day one contributor who'll let our offense stay on the field, who's hyped for Porter to shut down receivers. Hit the comments, and let's see what else this draft brought. Late round picks like Montana State's Tommy Mellott and Oklahoma State's Corey Black add depth and versatility. Mellott's a gadget player who could shine on special teams, while Black's a feisty corner with 4.4 speed. These are the kind of swings that define a draft. Carroll loves multi-tool players, and these guys fit the bill. If one of them pops, it's a bonus for a class already headlined by Jani. What's your take on these late picks, Nation? Drop a comment, and let's talk about the draft's big picture. This draft genius lies in its focus. Get a superstar and build around him. Jani's the engine, but the O-line, receivers, and secondary make this a complete class. Experts like NFL.com's Chad Reuter gave it an A for addressing needs. The Raiders are setting up for sustained success, not just a quick fix. If Jani delivers, this could be the draft that turns us into perennial contenders. What's your grade for this class? A or B+? Let me know below, and let's talk about the future. I'm giving this draft a B+ for now, but the real grade comes in 3 years. Jani's a sure thing, but the supporting cast needs to develop. Still, the potential here has me dreaming of playoffs. The last time we felt this good about a draft, Josh Jacobs was carrying the load. Jani's next in line, and with Carroll's coaching, this team's ready to shock the NFL. Nation, how far are we going in 2025? Drop your prediction in the comments, and let's wrap this up. This draft is a silver and black statement. The Las Vegas Raiders are back. Jani's a generational talent, and the pieces around him scream contender. I'm hyped to see the squad light up Allegiant Stadium. If this breakdown got you fired up, smash that like button, comment with your favorite pick, and subscribe for more Raiders news. Share this with the nation, and let's grow. Until next time, keep it silver and black, and let's ride into 2025 like true Raiders. Just win, baby.